And so the other thing that it does is that it fully honors and respects the pigness of the pig. And I think fundamentally, if we could come to the crux of the difference between the wise tradition idea, the Weston A. Price idea, and the industrial idea, it is this, that there is a sacredness to respecting and honoring the place of life. And we live in a culture right now that's at the extreme end of a Greco-Roman Western linear reductionist compartmentalized, fragmented, systematized, parts-oriented, all about me kind of thinking, in which as a culture we view the pigs as just so much inanimate protoplasmic structure to be manipulated however cleverly hubris can imagine to manipulate it. And I would suggest that a culture that views its life in that kind of disrespectful, arrogant, manipulative fashion will view its citizens the same way. Mm-hmm. And that is why now you don't own yourself. And why now the FDA has joined the USDA in saying categorically, you don't have a right to decide to choose what to feed your 3 trillion member community, because society owns you. It's a brand new kind of slavery. We fought a war to prove that it's not acceptable for a person to own you, but now we've said corporatizing enslavement is okay if everybody thinks it's okay. All right? So the ultimate question is, who owns me? Who owns my 3 trillion member internal community and all their school board meetings and planning meetings and landscape meetings and business tax meetings and kindergarten and high schools and all the stuff that's going on down there in my 3 trillion member internal community? Who owns that? And if the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness does not include that, then what in the world does it include? Sure, sure. So what's happened in our culture is that we have traded an interest in the bedroom and have extracted all of our interest in that through abortion rights and gay marriage and all that, and we have instead, as a culture, concentrated our efforts into the dining room. So we've traded the bedroom for the dining room. You like that, Liz? That's a new one. Okay? But that's exactly what's happened. I mean, it's like we have this penchant to control something. I've got to control you somehow. But we can't just release the grasp on people's necks. We've got to, we were grasping other things, and now we're grasping their stomach. So that's where we are. But that's what the Pigaerator is. And then, when the pigs are done with it, then, of course, we bring all this aerated compost out, and that then goes on the fields at the appropriate time and feeds the mycorrhizae and the azotobacter, the actinomycetes, the gymmerillins, and all that, and then help them to more efficiently metabolize solar energy into biomass, which can either be consumed by the herbivore and transmuted to great nutrients or stored for winter feeding to go back through and complete the cycle. This is absolutely the heart and soul of Polyface, is this nutrient cycle.